What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we went through Ipsen's castle and managed to save Amaranth from certain doom here. And this time we are going to be doing some slight side stuff. There's not very many, and then we are going to head off to the shrines. Now why we're back at Ipsen's castle is because of Quina. We need to find a veteran here, which is an enemy that we have not fought in the last episode, or encountered in the last episode, otherwise there would have been a bio for the thing. Because that veteran has a blue spell that we need. And that's not it. Let's actually go ahead and get rid of that gargoyle and use this time to actually kind of see the animation. Because I don't believe we saw Odin or Leviathan. Let's start with Leviathan. Tsunami! So that was Leviathan. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Odin. Well, Odin did nothing to that. Which we kind of expected, honestly. Because Odin can miss. As I basically got everyone back up to their most recent equipment. Because we do still have some skills, and we will be needing these, so... Now back to finding the veteran. While we are also looking for this veteran, I finally remembered to look up Amaranth's trance. And he does get the usual attack buff like everybody else does, and gets like all the base buffs that everyone gets. But his flare changes to Elan, which allows his skills to hit multiple targets instead of just one. And that is really all there is to it. So, kind of situational. And we also did not look at the Ancient Aroma. This teaches Dagger Odin's sword. An item that radiates mysterious light raises shadow elemental attack. This is a dagger exclusive ability. I'm gonna switch off Leviathan to kind of show what this one does really quick. Because this is actually kind of worth it. Odin's sword costs only 5 magic stones. Attacks with Eidolon Odin. What this does is that normally Odin would attack all enemies and has a chance to insta-kill. However, this can miss. If it misses, you used up the MP and you have just wasted a turn. Odin's sword gets rid of that. The insta-kill chances are still there. However, this time if it misses or there's an enemy that's immune to the insta-kill, instead of just outright doing nothing, it will do, I believe, either shadow or non-elemental damage instead. Let me double check. It's non-elemental damage. So, this turns Odin from a gamble into a viable attack option. However, you will have to keep this equipped to do it, and that is 5 magic stones used up. So it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to use it. We are going to be keeping... we're going to keep Dagger learning more of these abilities. And we still want to teach her Boost, so we do actually have a lot of things to kind of teach him. The problem is that both Boost and Odin's Sword are both tied to accessories only. So we're just going to have to deal. There you are! The Veteran! Miss. I believe that stopped her. Miss. It. Ooh, Phoenix Pinion. We'll take more of those always. Come on. Oh no. Can this... Yes, it can. Oh wait, no, not that. I did not see if that hit or not. I looked away for a split second. Let's see if that hit. Nope. Nope, that looks like that hit. Oh, you had to choose Quina? And we have learned Doom. Let's take a look at this new ability. Doom costs normally 12 MP. Casts Doom on the target. So all those times that they could cast Doom on us, we can now cast Doom on them. Now, the next place we want to go to is a Couponut delivery. Okay, back here with Makuta, we had a Couponut, and this time we're getting an Ether. It should also be known you can do some frog hunting here. I'm not gonna bother. As well. I'm not really gonna bother because we don't really need to anymore unless we want to increase Frog Drop's power. And, well, you don't really need to increase the power much anymore. Unless you're actively trying to max out Frog Drop. Now then. Now that we can head to the shrines. I am gonna bring Quina here. And there is a bit of a reason. Because these shrines will all have set party members. We don't actually choose who goes where. So all I really did for Quina is gave them the Reflect Ring. And in terms of abilities, for both Zidane and Quina specifically, I took out everything else except and equipped Auto Float and Auto Reflect. And Devil Killer for Zidane. I basically kept everything else, and took off add status to make room. I also did the same for Quina for autoflow and auto reflect. I had to take off half MP to do it though, no matter what, so oh well. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Next we're gonna do is ensure that both Zidane and Quina are actually fully up to snuff. The others don't matter here. Now, we are going to head off to the different shrines. So first we need to find the... Nope. It's said directly south. Nope. We are looking for one of the shrines. Piccolo's Lagoon. Hughes Marsh. Actually, are they not? I thought they were marked on the map. Turns out they were not. Fortunately, if we ever get lost, what's our next destination? Our next destination is located south of Impson's Castle. The hint is my power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. So, let's head back over to Impson's Castle. Because I honestly thought they marked them on the map. Turns out, no. So we're gonna head back to Impson's Castle. And then we're gonna head directly south. And that's what we're looking for. The Water Shrine. Are you going to be okay by yourselves? Dagger and Eiko are handling this one. You're the one who suggested we split up. What? Don't you trust me and Dagger? It's not that I don't trust you. You just wanted to pair up with Dagger. You better get going. We need to take all spots simultaneously. You're right. Where are you going next? And who are you going to drop off? My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. I think I'll ask Freya and Amaranth to take that location. Alright, now get going. Don't make us ladies wait. I'll be back to get you guys soon. Well, now that the men are gone, we can do all the girl talk we want. Girl talk? Since Dagger was in that party, we are forced to change it. So next is the Fire Shrine, which is located northeast of Estogaza on the Lost Continent. So we are going to be going to Estogaza and using that as a basis. Oh, it should also be noted, you can only go to these in the Hildegard 3. The Sky Chocobo will not work. So, we are looking for this, the volcano. We're going to overheat. Just a little closer. Zidane, the heat's gonna kill the engine if we get any closer. Okay. When we get closer to the volcano, you two head for the shrine's entrance. Why do I have to go with her? Oh, sorry. Did you want to go with Eiko? Good luck. He's like, well, when you put it that way. Alright, our next destination is protected behind a tornado. Pairing up Steiner and Quina seems like a bad idea. I think I'll ask Vivi to babysit Steiner. That's actually a good call, since Steiner will be at his strongest with Vivi. The Wind Shrine is found southeast of Oleovert. Which is over here. Hi, Choco. So we're looking for... I believe this is it. The Wind Shrine. Wow. The wind is strong. It's the Wind Shrine, so it's protected by strong gusts. Be careful not to get blown away. There is no need to worry. Master Vivi, just follow me. Okay. See? There's nothing to fear. Really? Master Vivi! You're okay because you're wearing armor. Let us move forward, Master Vivi. Are they gonna be okay? But I'm with Quina. I should worry more about myself. We should check our equipment to see what blue magic Quina can use. My power is protected under the shaking ground, huh? So, for the Earth Shrine, if you do not have auto-reflect, it's fine. It's more or less optional, but it helps. It is also recommended if you intend to use, you will need Insomniac if you intend to use Night. But the big thing is to make sure you have Earth protection of some kind. That requires either auto float or Earth resistance or something that grants you Earth immunity. Like any of those kinds of equipment. We are going the auto float route. The Earth Shrine is located southwest of the Desert Palace, which is over here. Blue spells that you would definitely want to make sure you have is White Wind, Bad Breath, and Mighty Guard can also help. Twister, I believe also. Yes, Twister is also a very good one to have because it will strike weaknesses. And Night also helps since where we're going, what we're going to be facing is actually weak to sleep. However, we are not going to be worrying about night, because I managed to beat this thing without it. Welcome to the Earth Shrine. Let's get going. Ah, Zidane, you won't go with me? Well, I sort of got stuck with the leftovers. You don't have to explain. I'm so happy. Huh? They're old saying in my tribe. Leftovers good. Let's hope we find good things in this cave. It's probably full of good food. You have to come in here with Quina. You do not have a choice. And all we gotta do is just follow this linear path. Is no one here? It's empty. Yeah. Huh? What wrong? Did the ground just shake? Make sure you press the cross button when doing that, otherwise you will get crushed. This place is empty. It's too quiet. They probably got scared of us and ran away. I hope so. Arrgh. I hate it when you fret like that. That's why I always worry about you. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I just have a lot of things on my mind. Look out! Hey-ya! We almost flat like pancake! I hope there aren't too many more of those. Dagger, please be safe. What the? It's a trap. Be careful. Ah! Let's go, Eiko. Aha! It's place to put mirror. So, once we reach this room, there is nothing here but to place a mirror. I'll place the mirror right here. I've been waiting for you. That was too easy. It must have been disappointing for you. Now, I'll place the mirror here. Freya, stay back. It's just as Kuja said. He said I should expect intruders. Are you under Kuja's command? He not good person. Why you work for him? No. We are the Guardians of Terra. Guardians of Terra? Yes. We are the Guardians of Terra, filled with the power of Terra itself. What is Terra? We do not become guardians to chat with mortals. We derive pleasure from ending your worthless lives. Just to prove how powerful you are. So you understand. But will that knowledge help you? Foolish. What? Picking fights with strangers in a place like this. I used to know someone like that. He was a loser. He refused to find beneficial ways to use his power. Instead, he'd seek out people to fight. In case you haven't noticed, he's talking about himself. Zidane finally got through to him. Amarant. What are you talking about? We'll show you what he means. Interesting, but you'll regret this. Ah! Finished already. Such weaklings. You? He's too fast. I can't target him with my magic. We can't take him on with just the two of us. Master Vivi, a true man never gives up in a fight. But we can defeat this monster if we work together. So, which one of you will perish first? Silence! I shall vanquish you! What? Master Vivi, I shall attempt to hold him down. You attack him with your magic while I hold him down. But what if I miss the target? I trust you, Vivi. Okay. Kuja told us there'd be 8 rats. Sorry, it's just the 2 of us. Did you have a feast prepared? You no worry, we eat everything. So you're attempting to conquer all 4 shrines at once? How futile. We'll see about that. Must try eating before we give up. What will you lower life forms do on Terra? We won't know until we get there. Must eat to find out what tastes good, is my lesson from traveling around the world. I believe we already got this one. Good. I shall show you the true meaning of beer. Okay, yeah, we did. This is the Earth Guardian. And despite the fact that he's a boss, he actually does have a blue spell, which we already have. So, we're not having to worry about that. So, what we're going to do is what we always do. We are going to steal, because he has 2 steals as usual. Okay, we stole the Avenger. There's only 1 steal left. And this is why we have Earth immunity. Damn it. Because being the Earth Guardian, he has Earth magic. So, if you have auto float or equipment that gives you either like straight up Earth immunity, he can't hurt you with one of his strongest spells. Reflect is for literally everything else. But I honestly don't remember if Earthquake's all he has or he has others. Okay, now we can just wail away at him. He is weak to Holy and Wind, which is why we have Twister. Yep. Okay, so he does have other spells other than Earthquake. So, yes, Reflect is very useful for dealing with his other elemental spells. Oh, wait. Do I still have Dagger? I could have sworn I have equipped him with better stuff. Not that it matters, we can literally just wail away at him, and whenever he doesn't cast Earthquake and cast a different spell, we just bounce it back. Ooh, look at that damage! Honestly, so long as you're well equipped, this guy's a joke. This guy is a complete and utter joke. And that's it. Ooh, and we learned skills from that. All done. I wonder if everyone okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're waiting for us by now. Right, we go back to airship now. Fresh air, finally. Zidane is unbelievable. Asking us ladies to fight a monster like that. We actually don't get to see what the Water Guardian looks like. I believe we actually do deal with him later, though. So we actually will eventually see what all the Guardians eventually look like. Oh my gosh. What's wrong, Eiko? Oh, I completely forgot. And we're all alone, too. What is it? There's a question I need to ask you. I've been waiting for a chance to ask you for the longest time. Give me an honest answer, okay? Well, you have to ask the question before I can answer. Do you love Zidane? What? Why? You have to answer me. Do you love him or not? Hey, it's the airship. Zidane's back. Did you just say something, Dagger? Let's go, Eiko. Hey, wait! That's not fair! Well, now that we've got everyone, we can head to Shimmering Island. Hey, Amarant. I didn't know you were here. So we'll go to Shimmering Island, then to Terra. Yeah, it's near Estogaza. It won't take long. Tell me something. What motivates you to do this? What motivates me? I do everything for Dagger. To find out what Kuja is after, I don't know. Well, yes, this is definitely something Zidane would say. I don't feel as though that's accurate at the moment. He does want to find out what Kuja is after, but he also wants to stop him. Make him pay. But I think between these three, this is the most accurate. To find out what Kuja is after. I also want to know more about the planet Terra. Can't resist the urge to step into an unknown world, huh? What? You think I'm going there just to satisfy my curiosity? Am I wrong? No, I guess you're right. I'm beginning to understand why he won and I lost. I lost against his way of thinking. Okay, we're gonna keep Quina in. We can bring Dagger back. And let's bring Freya back. But next time on Final Fantasy IX, I'm gonna be making some preparations for this trip off screen, and then we are gonna be heading off to the Shimmering Island. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Fanbots, and subscribe. So it really does help me out. You'll be supporting me in the channel, and I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Links are down in the description as always, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.